Good morning, Warren First 931ers. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter, and we are live at Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli. So make sure you check them out Monday through Saturday to get all your Tops Frozen Yogurt needs, as well as soup sandwiches and then some. Today on the show, as we all know, we have the opponent running in the sheriff's race, Mr. Independent, Mr. Bo Ramsey. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great this morning.
Awesome. Well, before we get started, because we've been kind of talking about this off air, so we're just going to nail this, the elephant in the room. So yesterday let me say this. A shout out to, I think, one of your followers, Leah. She made a post and, she just simply is essentially what we were going to do. And she copied and pasted and got the ball rolling. And then I initially, after that, made the post with your photo in it as well. And again, unfortunately, now if Jackie Matheny Jr. does show up during this, he is welcome to come still. But I know I think they do every Monday they do a meeting or something is what it was. But anyways, with that said, if you do have a question for Jackie, don't forget to comment and do hashtag Jackie Matheny Jr. so we know to give him those questions. But with that being said, yesterday we made the post with Bo saying, hey, if anybody would like to do a Q&A, how to get to know, Bo more, or I should say James more, get to know the man, James. But with that being said, at the end of the day, the post did get deleted because it took a bad turn, in my opinion. It got ugly really fast. And I did reach out to a couple of people that I did have phone numbers for. But we did find out through, and I want everybody to know this, not every account on Facebook is real.
That's correct.
Me and Sydney and a lot of folks have been doing some digging. And when we were talking about it, right before Bo came in, me and my business manager were talking about it, we were made the impression yesterday that some of these accounts have either been hacked or they're just fake. And so some of those accounts that made comments about Mr. Matheny and Mr. Ramsey were not real accounts. Not all of them, some of them. Let me express that. And so we have been in contact with the Facebook law people, and we do have a phone call today that we're going to have with them because due to us, we were telling this to Bo too, due to us deleting that post, myself and two others on my team have now been partially blocked or prohibited on certain things. So today we do have a phone call with the Facebook law and to figure out how we can fix this, how we can amend it, as well as, get to the bottom of the people that we do believe are the fake accounts.
Right.
But we can't really justify that. Facebook has to figure that out. So, but with that being said, we want to apologize for any comments that were made that wanted to stay on there, but I don't think it's appropriate that I just delete a couple. So it's either all or nothing.
Right.
Even in Jesus' law, it's either black or white. There's no in between. And so, but never again, if this in the future happens, because we do have other political candidates coming on the show as well. That post was simply made to ask questions to our sheriff's race. And I was okay if you wanted to say you're for somebody or against somebody.
Most definitely.
But once it went down that, I'm saying, the ugly political rabbit hole, none of that was called for. I mean, do you want to add to that?
Just basically, we all want to come together as Warren County and not divide it up with what we're doing or diminish the position that myself and Jackie are running for. We want to run off of the merits and what we can do and try to keep it clean. I mean, they have family, I have families, and just run a good race.
Yeah. And then, I always say here, this is why I do what I do, knowledge over noise. And yesterday turned it to so much noise.
Yes.
And let me also say, everybody is entitled to their opinion. But my page was not meant for that. That's why McMinnville chatter pages were created. Yeah. Go do it on those.
And that's the beauty of America. We get a voice, we get to say it, and we get to vote.
Yeah.
So.
And speaking of voting, don't forget early voting is underway. It's only currently, though, at the administrative building in the early voting room downstairs. They're open. You can check out the hours. We reposted it on our social media as well for early voting. And then I can tell you on July the 27th, the Morrison-Ruatan and the Centertown Community Center will open up. And you do not, I repeat, have to be a resident to vote in these 3 locations. Early voting is open to anyone and everyone that has a good identification card and they're a registered voter.
Right.
You know.
And the times for each location are on the county election
That's
website.
Correct. That's correct. Under the Election Commission's page.
Because they change from day to day.
They do, yeah. Mondays, which is today, it opens up later.
Right.
Then it stays open late because it tries to get the folks at the, with the factory hours and stuff. And I want to say when we get through, because I want to give Bo his time. So if you got questions that you would like to ask Mr. Ramsey while he's here with us, please do. Remember, keep it clean. Also, as well, just like we do, we're going to be starting doing now after yesterday. If there's any cases that are still in the works or being discussed or active cases, we can't discuss any of that, or anything of that nature. So just keep in mind with that. So first and foremost, again, thank you so much for coming on the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and your background with the police enforcement and things like that.
I spent 4 years in the United States Marine Corps. I was infantry. I had many different leadership roles there. Everything from fire team to squad leader and filled the billet of a platoon leader at times also. During that course, there was lots of things that we had to do and coordinate people to mission and things that we were trying to accomplish. After I got out of the Marine Corps, I joined the Warren County Sheriff's Department, started as a jailer, and progressed through each position all the way up to Chief Deputy under Tommy Myers. And that was a challenging yet rewarding position. And for the first bit of Tommy Myers' reign as sheriff, he had a heart condition. And he was out, and I had to run the sheriff's department while he was out. So that gave me a lot of knowledge into what does go on and what to do there in that position. I wrote the grants out there at the sheriff's department since 2006. I was a training officer and the general departmental instructor, which puts everything together for the department. And I was also the site safety officer for the Tennessee Methamphetamine Task Force.
Oh, wow.
I actually got the opportunity to travel all the way to Chattanooga and teach DEA, TBI, and other agencies how to work meth labs and certify them to work the meth labs. That's law enforcement's always been something that was dear to me. I enjoyed it. There's hard challenges that come about it, but the joy of knowing that you're actually being a voice for somebody or helping something is what is the most rewarding to that.
Yeah, I love that. So one of the questions I would like to ask you is, inmates released from incarceration have a habit of returning back in incarceration, right? What are your thoughts on things that can be done to help inmates upon their release?
Well, and a lot of that's being worked on and put in position. When we were with Tommy, we're bringing the churches in under Big Jack.
The faith-based programs,
Under Big Jack, we had the preachers in the program starting. Transformation project. I believe that's awesome. Anytime that we can introduce them to God and change their heart, we'll change their mind and change what's going on. So I believe that those are very important. One thing that I believe with the inmates is sometimes they lose their confidence. They feel like they're trapped in their cycle of what they're doing, and we've got to give them, give them that, hey, you can go back to society and you can be beneficial to society. Give them the tools to do that. And that's through programs that we're doing at the jail, and never be static in what we're trying to do. If you're static, you're behind. So we always be forward looking and looking for more stuff that we can give them while we're holding them accountable for what they've done. The judges give down the sentence, which is the punishment. We make sure that they do it in a safe and secure manner and give them the best way to get back into society.
I love that. And then some of the programs, do you know what they have implemented now or what they're trying to implement in the future? I know they've been talking about halfway houses or transitional homes.
Right.
I know they've talked about the program. The programs have advanced a little bit now. They're working with, is it TCAT?
TCAT. We had 10 workforce that we really paired up with it and did the snap-on tools. We were working on the welding. I believe that he has started the construction, which is awesome. I believe that if we can keep them busy, keep their minds engaged, that reduces the problems that you have inside the jail, as well as give them a step in the future. We don't want to just lock them up and say, okay, when you get out in 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, whatever, you're going to go back out and we'll see see you come back in a year. We want them to actually get out and be successful. If I see you on the street, I want you to tell me, hey, that program that you started or the way that you actually talked to us gave me the confidence and everything to go back in the community and do better.
And like with all these programs that we have, for anybody that's not aware, and hey, if you guys have any questions, thank you for all the comments and the show of support for Bo this morning. But if you have a question you would like to ask Bo, don't forget to do that. Please do. There's just so many programs. And how do you, is there, and see, I'm not educated when it comes to the police force or anything like that.
Right.
But with that drug task force that you were talking about that you were part of, what kind of training does that come with? Is there extended training? Is there something like in these programs that you've done that you think like maybe we can make these programs better for our police officers?
Most definitely. I'm one of those that believe in education at every level. Again, if you're static, you're behind. So take what you've learned and build on it. Keep looking for things that'll make it better. They're going to change how they do crime and implement, ways that they're trying to get around what we are doing as law enforcement. And we have to take those steps and try to stay on the same page. And if we're always doing the same thing, we're not going to be as effective as if we are constantly trying to be ahead of the game.
And now, are you familiar with like the Siren app and the flock cameras and stuff?
I am.
Okay, so what are your feelings? We just I just saw this last week. Well, I've known about it for a month, but now it's official as I think of her as far. But I have it. So, what benefits do you think that this Siren app? For anybody that don't know, you can actually download that now. So.
Well, the Siren app, White County's had it for a while. Sheriff Page, whenever they get in something, they're able to put out alerts to alert people that are in the direction.
In that area.
Yeah, and I'm 100%. The military in me says, hey, you can't have enough tools on the belt. So take every resource that you can, utilize it to its most, and continue to look for other things that will benefit the community as a whole. I see that, it could really be a benefit to the community, and I like that. The flock cameras, I've seen a lot of pro and con with those. There was several officers in Georgia here recently that got arrested for misuse. And there's many places around the country where they have had the flock cameras and are pulling them and taking them away. I see the benefits of, hey, we can get some stolen cars. If there's a kidnapping, then, hey, we can jump on ahead of that. But without oversight and audits and being on top of, making sure that these officers are doing what they're supposed to be doing, holding them accountable to what they are doing, we could run into some problems there also.
Okay, with the flock cameras.
Yes.
Yeah. And a question for you, Bo, how long does it take to get grants approved and allocated on average?
Each grant is dependent really because there's different levels of grants. You have local grants, you have state grants, and then you got the federal grants. I know that like the BGA grants, the violent crimes, the VICAPs, they take a long time, and there's a formulation that you have to get with a budget and say how every penny is going to be spent before they ever allocate or even look at it. You have to have a narrative that says this is what we're going to do with it, and how we're going to implement that mission. And then you have to say, okay, this is how we're going to do after the grant stops to keep that program going. So you have to fill out all these with the grant. When you send it in, they review it, and usually they'll kick it back and they'll say, hey, this needs to be revised more in depth, or more thought into this, or that's not going to fit what we're trying to get with this grant. So we try to be as genuine as we can with it. And then once that's done, send it back, and then they go through a review again, and they say, okay, you've passed the first stage, second stage, and then they'll award the grant. So you're given the grant, but the money doesn't necessarily come in right away.
No.
It'll.
And there's always, and I've helped out with grants with other nonprofits. Sometimes you have to match it. Sometimes there's a percentage, and then sometimes you're lucky where you don't owe nothing.
That's correct.
Yeah, all the money goes to you, and you don't have to worry about it. And that's the best one.
That they are the best. And they all have to be approved. We have to go through the county and say, hey, we got a 50-50.
Oh, yeah.
Where the county's paying 50% and the sheriff's department or the grant pays 50%. And the county will look at it and say, hey, we got the money to support our half, and the other, it's got to go through that whole process.
It's got to go through the whole process. Another question that was asked, it says, what can Bo do that Jackie has not already done?
Well, one thing that
That's a good question, Shirley.
One thing I would say is we build off of what happens in the past. And with Tommy Myers, we started a lot of programs. We did a lot of things. We actually got the jail certified, which was a hard thing to do. Because certified with the state.
Okay.
For the longest time, it wasn't certified. And we worked hard to clean up the jail. Get it to where it met the regulations with the state, and we've got it certified so that we could move on to the tiers. The tiers are certain things that they say, hey, if you get this, then you get a tier 1 accreditation, a tier 2 accreditation, and so on and so on.
Yeah.
So we were able to accomplish that first thing of getting the jail certified. I believe that one thing that I bring to the table is my leadership skills, my ability to talk to people and actually connect with people. I'm approachable. I'm able to discuss things and take feedback, whether it be critical or good feedback.
Yeah.
I believe that with my training and experience that I can actually lead the deputies that are on the road in a positive direction that benefits the community and the inmates that are in there. Yeah. Like I said, our main goal is to try to reduce the crime and the burden of the community. So I believe that I can do that. I know that I can do that if given the chance. And that's.
I love that. Another question goes, I have a citizen that has asked me to ask Bo what his plan and focus is when he is elected, such as bringing the community back together again and any changes that need to be made at the Warren County Sheriff's Department. I feel like you kind of answered that one, right?
Yeah, there's a few things I would love to do. To ask the community to come in on the law enforcement mission. They, one, have to be educated.
Yep.
And two, they have to have a voice.
Yeah.
I can tell them that, hey, I'm doing this,
Yep.
and I believe I'm doing a great job and everything's going great.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get out and actually talk to them and listen to what they're
Yep.
telling you, it's not exactly working the way that you wanted it to.
Are they still? I know that we do the Citizens Academy.
Right.
That's still going on, which, by the way, I think is a phenomenal thing. If anybody out there that's not done the Citizens Academy class, I've done it twice, once when I was at Families in Crisis and once just to get re-educated. But I'm telling you that it's a huge eye opener, because I'm going to assume that that's some of the training that you, or is it all or some of the training that you guys have to go through, but maybe in a different light.
What we do is, of course, the police academy.
Yeah.
And then every year you got your continuing education that you have to do, which is 40 hours.
Yeah.
You try to encompass everything that you would do during your job during those 40 hours. And again, be as proactive and think of, hey, what are these deputies, these officers going to be facing while they're out on the road? Things like mental illness, autism, deaf. You know, these are things that aren't as common, but yet issues that we will run into. And these officers need to know, hey, if I do come up with this incident, I've already know how to work with it, because I've had these classes. So those are huge, the continuing education. But we also have schools that are specified, and you can go and learn about homicides. You can learn about fire, arson investigations.
I like that. It says, let's see, let's reinforce drug education in the schools like the DARE program used to. I don't see or hear much about that anymore. Well, Elizabeth, on that note, Michael, and oh my gosh, I'm going to say his last name wrong, Michael DeLeon, I think I said it right. He is, this last year, started getting back into the school systems. It's like DARE, but I don't know what they exactly call it. But it's not DARE. But that, you know, I remember we had DARE, and I remember seeing Jackie Sr., you know, and all them in there and doing their thing. And I just, again, maybe, you know, bringing back more than just one drug program, because like you said, I think kids also need to know that this is not just it's not just simply a drug problem. It's a mental problem.
It is.
You know, everything goes back to, like, why did you take it? Because mentally you thought that is good for me.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, all aspects, sorry.
And these kids are facing a terrible, with social media. Everything there, the bullying that goes on.
Tell me about it, like yesterday.
The adverse. I'm sorry. Adverse lessons that they learn off of the telephone or tablet, as opposed to the healthy stuff.
Yeah, like so the one-on-one times.
Right. So the more that we can give them, again, not just out at the sheriff's department, but in the schools. We started the LEAD program, which is nationally recognized, to go in and teach kids in the schools. I believe they got the STRONG program, which is a local program now.
Okay.
You can never have too many tools in the belt.
No, you can't.
I just say, let's protect our kids and focus, and because they are going to be, you know, the ones that are going to take care of us later.
Oh, exactly. Samantha says, Bo, do you see any changes with the SROs that you would do different? As a parent, my kids' safety is top priority. I want the SROs on top of their game.
Yes. With the SROs, I believe that they should be in the schools when the schools are open.
100%.
I believe that when there's games, that they should be there. One thing that I would like to see, because when the kids get with the SROs, and we got some great SROs, when they get with them, they get comfortable. They look and they go up and hug them. That interaction is great. But when they go home and an officer responds to that house, they don't know them. So I'd love to see our officers actually going into these schools, sitting down at the cafeteria, talking to these kids, so that, hey, when they respond to that house, hey, that's that officer that showed up at our school, you know, and they know that they care. They're there for them. It ain't just the SRO, because he's dressed different than some of these guys in the road.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Let's see. Our coffee says, hello, everyone. Hope each of you have an amazing week. Let's see. Danny says, If you get elected, will there be any get out of jail free cards be handed out asking for a friend? Good luck, Bo. Danny Cummings, the guy that defeats death how many times now?
Well, that was something.
that was something that day.
But no, there's no get out of free cards. But I would say that we learned that we can make arrests. The law's there. But sometimes, a warning or education through you letting them know, hey, this is not the right thing to do. That actually has a better effect than just arrest. We can't arrest our way out of drugs. We can't arrest our way out of other things. It's always been around since the beginning.
Oh gosh,
so our thing is to try to educate people and try to get them to want to do what is right.
Yeah. And then Amanda Turner says, I'm pretty sure it's called the Strong Program, but I could be wrong. I still have my Dare Lion. Shut up the phone. No, you don't, Tisha.
That's a relic.
That is vintage, girl. Vintage. Bo, it seems to think Sheriff Matheny has done a great job. Therefore, I can't understand his reasoning for seeking this position. Why fix what not is broken? That is a great question. Thank you, Heather.
I do believe that it's a hard position, and he has put his efforts in. I believe that I can take it to another level and add to what is going on. I have ideas, thoughts that involve community, involve bringing everybody together for that mission. There's things that I believe could be done better. And the great thing about America again is we have choice. We give the people the information that you want to do, and they get the right to vote and say who they want to be there.
I agree on that one. Jenna says, Bo is genuine as another mentioned. He was the only person who reached out to me and was kind when I was looking out for my daughter, and another actually threatened me if I kept looking for her.
I know about that.
Okay.
Gina.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Said Jenna.
Her daughter passed away in a car wreck, and she couldn't find her for a while. Didn't know.
Oh, bless her.
And she ended up passing away.
Oh,
Yeah. So
I hate to hear that.
that was
I'm sorry.
That was at least 7-8 years ago, I think, maybe longer.
Sorry, Gina. You're on my prayers. If you got a prayer list today, we got it going. Beth Vaughn says, drugs are an issue in Warren County. It's no secret. What can our sheriff's department do better to help clean up the streets?
Well, I as she said, or the person said, drugs are a problem, and we have to hit them hard. But I believe that we have to attack everything that we got. Domestic violence. We have to attack the crimes against children. We have to attack the crimes against property and person just as hard as we're doing drugs. It's got to be a full attack and all out because each one is a circle. When you're doing drugs, you're having crime, you have assaults, you have theft that goes with it. And if you're working each section just as hard as the drugs, you're gonna find drugs. And when you find drugs, you're gonna find other stolen property. So by focusing on each one and working it as hard as you can, you're actually opening up the door to find more than what you would just focus.
It's more than just that one, and we got to be educated on it. I agree. Sally Hillis says, what specifically do you think could be done better? Give more detail. Oh, what was it for, Sally? She said, what specifically do you think could be done better? Give a more detailed answer.
Okay, during the debate, they were asked, was it better 4 years or now?
Okay.
And my answer to that was, well, the morale. And that's part of a big push for me running, was because I had officers, I had citizens coming to me and saying, hey, the morale's down. Even the community's morale and faith in what was going on was low. So I want to say that, the way that me and Tommy, we ran, and myself, which working for a sheriff and being a sheriff is totally different. You're trying to follow the views and the guidance of the sheriff while you're working under them. When you're the sheriff, you actually get to put your views and direction in there. And I know that I can put a culture and a system in place that people are glad to go to work. They're glad to help the community, and the community's glad that they're there. To uplift morale inside the jail, outside, and the as the deputies and the investigators, and as well as the community, and they feel like, hey, they're actually paying attention to what I'm doing. That call is the most important call that they're on.
And Frank Clark writes, why didn't you do community work when you were in a position to do that? Meet people face to face and go into community centers. I don't know.
I don't know.
Can you elaborate more on that, Mr. Clark? I don't know about that one. Who will be your second in? Oh, Stacy Kirby says, who will be your second in command? Will you restructure and remove the ones directly around you as sheriff? Corruption is throughout those positions now.
One thing that I will say right away, my main goal right now is to get the position. I have to be sheriff before I can do anything. So that's my main focus. As far as second in command, there are some people that I've looked at. I've not made up a full decision. I've actually got people that I've talked to from that have ran for sheriff in other counties and coming back. So that's the thing that I will analyze and really think and do the best that I can to put in those positions that I know are going to follow the direction and views that I have. I know that I'm gonna have to sit down and analyze each position, the people that are there, and make hard decisions on, what do I move them? Do I get rid of them?
Does it stay or does it be moved?
And I'm not one to rush into a decision that is that.
You want to be logic about it.
Right.
I get it.
And I don't want to fall back in a decision that I made to remove somebody, change them. I want to actually analyze where they're at and see if they're not doing what I want them to do, is it something that we can remediate through?
I get it. Leah says, I have a question. Are we going to have community gatherings to address concerns if and when Bo Wynn becomes sheriff?
And that might be what the Frank.
I think that's probably what he was referring to. Sorry, I just read it verbatim. It didn't make sense to me.
Good.
Sorry.
One thing I've went through all the CICs during my campaign, and I've enjoyed talking to the people that are there, hearing their feedback, and I would love to. Coming on the shows and everything is great, but I would like to go back to those CICs and say, hey, this is what we're doing in your community. And let them say, well, this is happening. This is, I wonder why you're doing with this in the sheriff's department. That again goes to my vision of asking them to join law enforcement in what we're trying to do and give them a voice. Give them a role in the safety of their own communities.
Love that. And then Stacy Kirby says, will you protect children in CPS, and are you against parental alienation? Did I say that right?
I'm all for protecting the children. I mean, that's going to be one of the biggest things that we have to do.
That's our future.
They don't have the voice. We have to give them the protection they deserve and the best help to a successful assistance to become the best citizens that they can later in the future.
All right. Well, my last question is, if elected to serve in the next 4 years as sheriff, can you name one specific thing you'd like to accomplish by the end of your term in 2030? I don't even want to think about that here. But,
oh, wow.
But if you had to pick one thing, what would it be?
Again, bringing the community in. I've said it, community-orientated policing. That's getting out where the pavement turns to gravel, gravel turns to dirt, and patrolling those positions and have the community have a voice in law enforcement. Bring them in so that they feel like if they say that this is something that's going on, it's being heard and taken care of.
Okay, and then Frank did message us back, so we're going to do the follow-up and end on Frank's question now. He said he's just wondering, where have you been for the last 3 years?
When I retired, I went to teaching scuba. Well, first I worked part-time at Lowe's, and I loved working out there at Lowe's. Got to meet a lot
great
of
community job right there. Everybody's there.
Got to bought more tools than I should have. But then after that, I started. Or while I was doing that, I was teaching scuba diving in Nashville. So
there you go.
That's where I've been.
That's where he's been, scuba diving. You just said you did scuba diving yesterday, right?
Yeah, I had a class I taught.
How many people do you teach at once?
It depends. Sometimes there's 15, sometimes there's 4, and we have special classes sometimes where if somebody wants a personal class, we will do that.
Why do people want to do scuba? Like, we're in Warren County. Can you do scuba dive in Warren County?
A lot of times it's.
Is that a stupid question? I'm changing gears now.
A lot of times it's in the lakes or things like that. But there's also quarries like in Kentucky. There's some in not like Nashville, Andersonville that we'll go to, and it's just a relaxing and very great. Sport. And when you go on trips and you get to see the world underneath the ocean, it's something that
Okay. Because when I think of scuba diving, I just think of the oceans. I don't think of the rivers and the lakes and things like that.
It's great to go under there and see where the bass are because I love to fish. So, where are they hanging out when the temperature's this time of day? And
then let's see, Bo, when you get this is from Cody Jones. Bo, when you get sheriff, will your sheriff car have a tag on it with both sticker tags on it? Just thought I ask, Bo, sir, when you're in your new office. I guess you can answer that one.
Right. I've taken that, Cody. You mean like the emblems on the side?
Yeah.
I believe that's what he's talking about. So. No, not necessarily, because there are times where we have to do things that require more discreet. Plus, when we're going to Capitol Hill to be a voice for Warren County and what we're wanting to accomplish in law enforcement, we need that plain car.
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, guys, it has been an awesome time getting to talk with Mr. Ramsey. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I will also say, don't forget, if you do have a question for our the incumbent, Jackie Matheny Jr., and you want questions from him, you just got to comment below under Facebook or our YouTube channel right now, and we will get him the questions over there as well. But you can also tag him. Just put hashtag or at Jackie Matheny Jr. for sheriff, and then he'll see those. We're going to take a quick break from a word from our sponsors, but when we get back, more things to come. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
This is Nick with Onan Staffing. We're hiring now for manufacturing, warehouse, and production positions across Middle Tennessee. At Onan, we connect hardworking people with great companies, weekly pay, and some of the best benefits around. Businesses needing dependable employees, our experienced team is here to help. Visit our McMinnville offices or apply online at onanstaffing.com. That's ONIN staffing.com. Onan Staffing, connecting great people with great opportunities.
Of law enforcement. I have kept that promise. We've strengthened our department, supported our officers, and taken real steps to keep our community safe. But there's more work ahead. I'm asking you for your vote on August 6th to keep Warren County moving forward together.
In our hometown, family comes first, and so does your health care. At Infinity Family Health LLC, they're caring for every stage of life, now welcoming newborns and infants, along with children and adults. With experienced pediatric and adult providers, you'll find compassionate, relationship-based care where they treat you like family. Now accepting new patients with same-day appointments available in McMinnville. Call 931-507-500 today. Infinity Family Health, LLC. Caring for generations right here at home.
I'm Lisa Zavianis, and for the past 16 years, I've had the honor of serving as your District Attorney General. I spent my career fighting for our communities, prosecuting thousands of drug cases, securing convictions against child predators, protecting victims, and working alongside schools and law enforcement to keep our children safe. I've also taken on Big Pharma to help combat the drug crisis affecting our families. Experience matters. Results matter. I'm Lisa Zavianis, and I'd be honored to earn your vote for District Attorney General. Early voting starts July the 17th, and the general election is August the 6th. Experienced, proven, and ready to serve.
Choosing the right life insurance and Medicare supplements can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone. From birth to senior, Kim Hillis with Guided Senior Solutions can also help you with cancer and heart attack policies, refundable premium, and final expense coverage that fits your needs. Local help, personal guidance, peace of mind. Call Kim Hillis today at 931-247-2172 or visit guidedsenior-solutions.com.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
Coffee drive-thru located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to Our Coffee drive-thru located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville. When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleets, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker-Slata. We are live at Tops Frozen Yogurt in Metro Deli, and we want to again say thank you to James, aka Bo Ramsey, for coming in today. I do ask that if you do have any questions for our incumbent Sheriff Jackie Matheny Jr., please make sure you tag the question, okay? Because if you do have a specific question for him, we want to get it out there, because this is what the show was all about when we started on Friday. A ton of you guys emailed, messaged us, or called me, or stopped me when I was at Walmart and said they need more time to talk. 2 questions was not enough. And that is why I'm doing that. And keep in mind, I have been inviting candidates, opponents, and incumbents since last October to come on the show. So, because I know I want to get to know the people. I don't want to know it's principles over popularity at the end of the day. I want to get to know them, what their beliefs are, what they would vote for, what would they vote against, things of that nature. Do they have a backbone? Do they have education? All these things, the experience, and then some. So with that being said, I hope today, at least for anybody that was on the fence, because I did have an email yesterday after I took the post down initially. They said, thank you so much for doing this, because I'm on the fence about the sheriff's race and I don't know enough about Bo. And so I'm hoping that, that's why I do my show. If it is just for that one person, right? Like for that incident from yesterday. That's what this show is all about. And I understand I am a media company, but my page is a family-friendly page. And I forgot to mention this, and I talked to Sydney about it yesterday. Before I deleted that post for Q&A, we had getting close to 60 comments. But you guys didn't see all of them because a lot of them were already pre-flagged because of the slander, the cussing. And I was on the phone with Sydney when it happened, actually. And I was like, oh, I gotta go. And then so I deleted it and then I reposted it. And that's why I did what I did. But I don't ever want to, and I know what I did was cut off some of people's freedom of speech. I totally understand that. And I totally apologize for that. But I don't apologize for the fact of the noise, the slander that was going on. I will never apologize for that. We need to act like adults, and we can only make adult decisions if we ask nice adult questions. It was getting ugly. That's all. But with that said, we're moving on. And now it's time for our community weather, which is being brought to you by Reddick Brown Ford and Randall Gillum for DA. Currently in downtown McMinnville, we are at 79 degrees. Today's high is 87. Tonight's low is 72. We will be under a heat advisory today. These conditions are expected to be starting in about 15 minutes. The humidity is going to get really hot, so be ready and be, going at it. But today we do also have a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Looking outside, I'm not seeing it. But yesterday, I don't know if y'all saw how the weather was, where you could hear the rumbling. It looked just like this in the white clouds, and you could hear rumblings. And then all of a sudden, within 25, 30 minutes, but I'm like, where did this come from? Because I was watching the skies. I don't know. I love seeing those heat storms, and you can see the heat lightning. And so I was trying to find it. And then when it finally came, I was like, oh, here it is. Now, my little girl was a little afraid of it. But again, she has to get over it. But yeah, me and my son love watching that stuff. But yeah, so again, today is saying it's a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. But I don't want to say it's not going to happen. But normally anything that's under 50%, I think we're going to be in the clear. But the humidity is going to be here. And I'm going to tell you, heat exhaustion is a real thing, and it's a dangerous thing. Make sure you bring accordingly if you're going to be outside today. Fans, water. Liquid IV is a lifesaver if you haven't invested in that, where you just add it in your water, whether it's lukewarm water or cold water. That's like the best water that we go after in my household is Liquid IV. And my newest fun flavor is the Ring Pop flavor. Just get a little shout out on that. But we are going to let you guys know that today is Monday. If you are not a part of our local voice newspaper, whether it's on the hard copy, the delivery copy, or the digital copy, we have that going out this morning to all you guys. This week we got the stories from everything about the drug bust to this new hammerhead inchworm pesticide thing. It was really weird. Somebody sent that story into us. Did you see that?
I'm the one.
Yeah, she shared it. It was so weird.
Like a hammerhead worm.
Hammerhead worm that goes after our here, just sit down. Now you got to get in. Now she got to come on over.
Hang on, let me fix this.
Yeah.
But no, it is.
And here's our newspaper. This is the one from last week, but it's still available if you want to go grab it. And we have the obits in it.
It's an invasive species.
Yeah.
That came from South Asia on nursery soil.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And I think they're poisonous or something like that.
You can't touch them. The secretion that is on their body, they have advised don't touch them.
Kill them.
You can kill them, but you got to put them in a bag and you got to put like vinegar. It's like you can't cut them. They said if you cut the body, it can make another worm.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, you're creating more worms by cutting it. You got to put it in a plastic bag and suffocate it.
Set it on fire, just like spiders.
You can do that too. It didn't say that when I was doing the read, but yeah, it's saying put it in a bag, get gloves, put it in a bag.
Bleach.
I think bleach was one of them. Yeah, invasive hammerhead. There you go. To remove one safely, here we go. Official says recommended using gloves, a stick, or a paper towel to place on the entire worm inside a sealed bag or container. Salt, rubbing alcohol, vinegar, or a citrus oil and vinegar solution may then be applied directly into the container. Salt and other treatments should not be spread across the ground because that could harm plants and organisms. Residents can also help prevent the worms from spreading by closely inspecting new plants, potting soils, landscape materials, and so forth.
So they did. I like that they put the natural way of killing it, but for me, I'm just like, set it on fire. I don't like spiders. I don't like those things. Those things are.
I killed a spider in the bathtub this morning. It was big. It was big. Rainy J's like, mama, and I'm like, I can't be her right now. Okay. I know my face didn't say that. I couldn't keep a straight face with my daughter.
I finally got Kanoa actually stepping on them for me.
Walker was gone too by this time.
Where's her sons?
There's no man in the house for this. Speaking of hammerhead and being like a hammer at something this weekend, our good friend, Mr. Taylor Panarut.
Panarut, yes.
Panarut.
Not root.
Listen, I said it so many times when I did the news for WCPI. I was like, I'm going to get his name. But he didn't say I couldn't say it the other way. In fact, anyways, but Taylor Panarut, he has officially won his 5th kickboxing title.
Yeah.
Yes.
MMA kickboxing.
And so again, congratulations to him and all they did. I'm so excited for him and what he's got going on. And I mean, if y'all didn't see the pictures that we shared on social media, you can see it. I mean,
we even had an interview. You had an interview.
I had an interview last week.
Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, was it Wednesday? Yeah,
last Wednesday.
Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
Wednesday. It was Wednesday because I had to change clothes. We were both in our mom attire.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget that. We were on our lazy day.
It was a long week for both of us.
It was. And it was Wednesday.
It was
only a Thursday.
I forget because I had to work at the warehouse that day. And week.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. We made it work. We made it work.
We can do 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs
yes.
at once.
We try. Oh,
the deer bait. That's
the
cool.
deer bait thing is a new thing. So Nashville has released that the new Tennessee deer bait license goes out on sale July the 22nd for anybody that likes to hunt. I believe it's called white-tailed deer. Let's see. The license becomes available on Wednesday, July the 22nd, which is this Wednesday, through Go Outdoors Tennessee and the TWRA on the Go mobile app. It will cost $50 for Tennessee residents, $100 for non-residents, and according to the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, this license is required for everyone hunting deer over bait, regardless of the age or other exemptions. This even includes if you have a lifetime hunting license holder and individuals who are normally exempt. The deer bait privilege license will be valid for at least a year, essentially a whole year. It may be used only in privately owned or leased property that you have permission for.
Now, there has been at least 2 people that have told me, because I've talked to these hunters. They are a little iffy about it.
What, the license?
The license. They think that, say, you're hunting on your property and you don't have the license, but your neighbor does. Will that bring in the game wardens a little bit closer to your area? Ooh. And everybody don't like the game wardens. Unfortunately, it's like the police officers. You got people are for game wardens and for,
Yeah, I know.
So that what is the terms on that? I don't hunt.
I don't hunt either. So if anybody, maybe that'd be a good question for Jason and Pete from the TWRA. We need to get them on. So the question we're asking is for this bait thing is what again? Like, how does it affect the person if you go hunt on somebody's land that doesn't have the license?
Well,
I'm assuming the hunter has to have the license. It's not the property owner. But if you are the property owner hunting on your property, then yes, you have to have the license.
Or your neighbor has a license, but you don't, and you're hunting on your own property.
The way I understand it, I know. But the way I understood it when I read it is, okay, because we're going to be neighbors soon.
Yeah.
If I want to go hunt with the bait thing, whatever, I'm going to get the license. And then I'm going to go on your property that you gave me permission on, and I'm going to put it out. And if they come to you, be like, no, that's not our stuff. That's so-and-so's.
We need a TWRA.
That's how I'm taking it.
Yeah, we need
because I don't think, because if they just said, if you got to have permission on privately owned or leased property before stepping foot on it. You have to have permission from that owner to even hunt, first and foremost.
Does both the property owner and the hunter have to have it?
No, I didn't read that. No, if you are hunting, if you are a hunter, you have to have that license. Okay. That's how I understood it.
Yeah, but like I was told.
But if say I have a license and you don't, but I put the bait on your property and you shot, and then say the game warden was over there, they'd be like, "Where's your license?"
Yep.
That's what I'm saying, because you decided to hunt on there because your friend dropped the bait.
Yeah.
That's how it's going to be done.
Oh man. See, and also it's just more.
I see how it's going to.
Yeah, and then also it's more like, is the game warden's going to be around more these people that have the license?
Yeah.
Anywho,
but we'll get clarification from our boys at TWRA.
Yeah, we need to get one on. So Gina did go back, and I'm going to go back to the worm thing. We are supposed to report them when we find them in the area too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not digging anywhere. So.
I'm not.
Yeah. I mean, I live in the woods, but I'll let the dogs find it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if the dogs eat, they may die, but
we found a raccoon in the yard yesterday.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Everybody, be nice. Cody Jones over the weekend, the Meals on Wheels and the food bank.
Yes, what did you do?
So he said we had raised up to $11,557 last Saturday for the Meals on Wheels and food bank. We split the money for both. That was a good deal. I was so excited and happy on how many people came out for the show. Congratulations to all the winners last weekend on the car show in Sydney. Your husband won a car show prize as well.
Yeah, he got top 20.
Okay.
Trophy, and the trophies were pretty cool. They spin.
Oh, yeah. I love it. So now we are looking on doing just the food bank soon. It may be the second weekend in October. We'll keep you posted. Well, thank you, Cody. Keep us posted. again, guys, we're going to take another quick break because when we do come back, I'm going to talk more about things of the nature like, hold on, I can't even, where was it at? About with the voting that's coming up, Tennessee Secretary of State is encouraging everybody, voters, to honor veterans through it's called the Honor Vote program. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about early voting, where the locations are and the hours, if you don't know where that's at as well. And then, of course, we are going to talk about the McMinnville Police Department is joining the statewide campaign called Slow Down Tennessee Traffic Safety. And then there's so much going on. I'm trying to get through it as quickly as I can. But also, I do not want to forget to mention tomorrow, or at least today, if we can post it, I don't know. Be on the lookout. We will be posting on tomorrow's show at Zora's. We're going to do another political sit down with Tom E. Davis and Rocky Jones.
Harold Rocky Jones.
Yep, Harold Rocky Jones. They are running as the opponents in the primary for the Republican race against the incumbent Scott DesJarlais. And yes, we have reached out to Scott DesJarlais, and no
response. I even have a screenshot when I commented on.
We're keeping all our receipts now because people are checking ourselves, which I love.
Yeah.
So if you call us out, we're going to be like, here you go. Mm-hmm. Here you go.
Yeah.
So, but if anybody, I'll say this, has, and then Tom said he was going to get, Jason? Oh, there's one other guy, because we didn't have his number.
Oh, yeah, and then I haven't, Cindy,
yes.
Cindy, please. Send it to me. You showed over the weekend.
Yeah.
Which I did too.
Yeah, we slept since then. Yeah. But we're trying to get as many people as we can in each of these seats that want to come on. And so tomorrow we're going to focus on the 4th congressional seat for the House seat. So again, be tuning in that at Zora's at 9:00 as well. And then Thursday we have Tim Lanier. He is running as well for the 4th congressional seat in the Democratic and Independent side of things. So again, if you would like to come on the show. Oh, and we also have, I don't know, it depending on weather, we got Brandon Knight that is going to be doing a pre-recorded phone interview with us. Mm-hmm. Or is it live?
It's going to be a pre-recorded interview, but not phone.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember what we said to him last night. Again, I slept since then. Yeah. And then we also, I forgot to tell you yesterday, I talked to Kenny Moffitt, and they want to come on as well with, 2 or 3 maybe county commissioners just to sit down one more time.
Well, I'll get them on the schedule. Yeah. They just got to reach out.
Yeah, we just got. But again, if you're out there and you're running in this upcoming race and you want people to get to know you better and have like a no holds raw talk sit down, please, everybody is welcome to come and sit down here with us at Warren First, and let's just have a conversation. But we're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors, and when we get back, more things to come. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Surrounding areas, fully insured and licensed with 10 plus years of experience. Call Phil's Pressure Washing today and let us do the dirty work.
I'm Lisa Zavianis, and for the past 16 years, I've had the honor of serving as your District Attorney General. I spent my career fighting for our communities, prosecuting thousands of drug cases, securing convictions against child predators, protecting victims, and working alongside schools and law enforcement to keep our children safe. I've also taken on Big Pharma to help combat the drug crisis affecting our families. Experience matters. Results matter. I'm Lisa Zavianis, and I'd be honored to earn your vote for District Attorney General. Early voting starts July the 17th, and the general election is August the 6th. Experienced, proven, and ready to serve.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder sugars or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Hour Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
For me, being sheriff has never just been about enforcing the law. It's about protecting what matters most, our families. Every day, our deputies work to keep our schools safe, our neighborhoods secure, and our community strong. As your sheriff, I've worked to build a department focused on service, professionalism, and protecting the people of Warren County. I'm Jackie Matheny Jr., and I'd be honored to continue serving and protecting your family.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
Welcome back, everybody. I am your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. We are live at Tops Frozen Yogurt in Metro Deli. And remember, our community weather is being brought to you by Reddick Brown Ford. Let's just make that big right there, as also to Randall Gillum for District Attorney. And as I said, as 10 o'clock got up there, now we're up to 80 degrees. I'm too afraid to open up that door. Heat advisory has started now the heat advisory is expected to last until 8 p.m., essentially until sundown. Oh, tomorrow. Thank you for the tweeter. I don't have my glasses, and they're in my car, and I don't feel like going to get them. So, but again, thank you for the community weather outlook, and it is still saying 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms.
That's why the hair's curly and yours is up.
Yes, that's why my hair's pulled back, because there's nothing I can do about it when weather acts like this, and that's just true.
Tennessee weather.
Gotta love it.
You don't know if you're going to have a hot summer day, or you're going to need a jacket in the morning and a.
Look at you, Miss Congeniality.
Oh, it's April 21st.
What would be the perfect?
Yeah. Just need a light jacket because it's not too hot,
not too cold, and a good book to read. Don't forget.
I'm not a book reader.
Me neither.
I'm more of a documentary listener.
But I do read documents. Let me correct that.
We do that.
I don't read non-fiction books. I like fiction. I like documentaries. I can get into those.
Do you know what fiction is?
Real.
No.
Which one? Is it nonfiction? The real? My bad. See, I didn't sleep. I overslept this morning.
I was fixing to say, that's like sci-fi.
Thank you for correcting me. See, that's why I need her on the show. No, I like nonfiction. I like nonfiction books.
I think we might need to go back down the library.
We need to go call Mary and be like, I messed up.
Can you re-educate us and just give us a refresher course? Because we've been out of the school for over
I'm 20 years out. I don't care to admit it. I'm 42 and I had my 20-year ring and I'm the class president.
I'm trying to figure out, it's 16 years. So I'm going on 17 years. I was a 2010 kid.
203. 03.
03?
Yeah, 2003.
I think I was like
2003.
6th grade. 7th. Somewhere in there. I married my husband. He's 07, and that was my freshman year.
Yeah.
I told him he married a freshman. He's like,
well, freshman. When I have Duke on the show, it's a good story. Like his wife was just he always say it like fresh out of kindergarten or something, first grade. He was but no, I love you, Duke. I love you, Tara.
We need to get him on the show.
Yes, he is finally settled in his new staff, his new digs, and they're loving it.
Awesome.
And his attitude has completely changed, and I'm in love with him again.
He needs to be a good guest for you.
He would be an amazing guest. But
election coverage?
You
want him to come in?
Oh, so let's talk about this first. So early voting. is underway currently. And so in the early voting room at the Warren County Administrative Building, which is located at 201 Locust Street here in McMinnville, it's been going on since last Friday, and it goes on to August the 1st. Here are the hours of the operation, okay? Monday, which is today, they are not opening up until 11 a.m., and they close at 8 p.m. tonight because, and this is this Monday and next Monday, they do this for the people that get out of the factory jobs after 5 or 6 o'clock, that shift change. And then on Tuesday through Friday, it's 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays are 9 a.m. to noon. Now, starting on July the 27th, all the way to August 1st, Centertown Community Center's open. Yep, next Monday. The Centertown CIC is located at 92 Gilbert Street in McMinnville. And then the Morrison Ruatan is going to be opening too on the 27th at 121 West Maple Street in Morrison. And those same hours apply. And I can't stress this enough. You do not have to be a resident at any of these locations to go early vote.
So if you're going work in Murfreesboro, work in Woodbury, work in Nashville, and you got to take Centertown.
Oh, Centertown, yeah.
Yeah, go through Centertown to get
forgot
home.
over there, yeah.
There you go. You can stop in at Centertown. Same way, if you work in Deckard at the, is it the Bridgestone or?
You're better with directions on that.
I'm better with geography.
I'm not. I know landmarks.
Yeah, so if you go to work in Deckard at the Bridgestone there, you can go through Morrison and vote there on your way to and from, depending on your schedule.
Yeah.
So
it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah. I was unaware. I thought it was 1 o'clock on Saturday, and I rolled in at like 12:15. And it was I missed it by 15 minutes.
Me and Keely went Friday. She's a first time voter too. She's America. That's what America does.
I mean, she's about to turn 19.
She is. When's your birthday? August 5th.
Yeah, that's a great milestone. You know, you can say that I voted the first time when I was 18 years old, and I voted ever since whenever you get your grandmother's age.
Yeah. And I stress this again. If you have a 17-year-old, now, they can't vote in this election, but get on your phone, download the Go Vote 10 app, and put in your baby's information, if they let you. And then when their birthday turns over, they can vote for the next election. You can already put their information in at 17.
Like our kids?
No, I'd wait till they're 17.
Okay, so quick question is, for the viewers and for myself to know, is the sign up for voting, that's already done? No,
yeah, you can't.
Is there another one?
There's going to be another one after this, and it's going to be open.
So you can register to vote right now, and then there's a deadline.
But it won't count until the next election. Right. There is a deadline for that, and
was it October?
It's going to be October something.
Hang on, let me just scroll
I think you may have it in our calendar. Well, while you're scrolling, I'm going to talk about the Tennessee Secretary of State is encouraging everyone, and thank you to Susie Davenport for sending us this information. It is encouraging voters to honor veterans through the Honor Vote program. And voter registration deadline for this next upcoming one is going to be October the 5th. And this is going to be the general election for state and federal. So if you want to vote in that one in November, the cutoff is October the 5th.
October the 5th.
So,
day after my birthday.
There you go. There you go. I see what we're going to do for your birthday.
I'm going to Vegas.
Oh,
you want to come with me?
If we're not busy.
If during fall break.
Well, I think only at this point one of us can leave town.
This has been planned by my husband for over like almost a year.
Good husband.
So
I love that.
I'm sorry I'm leaving you.
Okay.
I just say it again during election season.
It's okay. Well, going back to honoring our veterans in voting this time around. So the Secretary of State has issued this. So in honor of celebrating America's 250th anniversary, he is asking for participants, voters, in the Honor Vote program, as you will receive a limited edition 2026 commemorative honor vote button recognizing the nation's founding and the sacrifices of those who have defended its freedoms. At this time, when our freedoms are on full display, the Honor Vote program offers Tennesseans a meaningful way to recognize those who defend them. Secretary Haggart said, "Casting a ballot in someone's honor is a simple yet powerful way to express our gratitude to the brave men and women to protect the United States of America." The Honor Vote program provides registered Tennessee voters with the opportunity to dedicate their ballot to a veteran or an active duty service member, serving as a reminder that the right to vote has been secured through the courage, sacrifice, and service of America's military. So again, if you want to register, let's see, it says will receive information. Okay, so participants who register for the program will receive an informational guide and commemorative honor vote button. We went through that. Those who take part in this will also have tribute, including the Tennessee official Tennessee honor vote list. The Secretary of State office is also encouraging Tennesseans to share their participation on social media, like making sure you do the hashtags like GoVoteTN, hashtag TN Honor Vote, to recognize the service members. Those interested in participating can register their dedication or learn more about the program by visiting honorvote.gov.vote10.gov.
And I'm on that right now.
Yeah.
And it seems pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish that we can vote have more vets underneath.
I know.
Because there's like 9 in my family.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. 3 that are passed. 4 that are passed. Everyone else still living. Forgot.
Oh, there you go.
But
hey, no.
I would like to have more, instead of, but that's just me.
I got you. So, of course, for polling locations, let's see, the Honor Vote program continues to serve a meaningful, it just reminds you about sample ballots. So, again, the website, once again, is, and I just missed it, it's honorvote.gov or govote10.gov. There you go.
That's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful. I don't like it. That's too much wording for me. We're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors, but when we get back, more things to come. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Been serving the people of this region for 53 years, and we are fully committed to the people and the communities that place their trust in us. McMinnville in Warren County is just one of the 9 counties that we serve. With 4 convenient branch locations, along with 7 ATM and ITM locations, you can be assured that Citizens Tri-County Bank is close by. Committed to you and committed to the communities we serve. It truly is what makes Citizens Tri-County Bank the only community bank you'll ever need. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is David Moore with Supreme Building Products. We've been your one-stop shopping center for lumber and building supplies since 1963. We're a family-owned business and operated and proudly served Warren County for over 50 years. At Supreme, it's not just about great prices, but it's about exceptional service. Our customers are what's always supreme. From lumber to roofing to plumbing and paint, we have everything you need to build your dream home from the ground up. Whether you're a contractor, a homeowner, or a weekend warrior, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you at our state-of-the-art drive-through lumberyard. Visit us, please, at the corner of Highway 70 and North Spring Street. There's something for everyone at Supreme Building Products, where quality and customers come first, and the coffee's always free. And always be sure to shop local. Call us, please, at 473-9564.
Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Your one-stop shop for all your building needs. From the showroom to the lumberyard, a builder's dream. Professional sales and a great location with your guaranteed satisfaction. Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Supreme Building Products.
Rise and shine, McMinnville.
Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks in Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skag's finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I am your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter.
And I'm Sydney Allen Batten.
And we are live at Tops Frozen Yogurt in Metro Deli. And I just want to say good morning to everybody. Make sure you're following us on Facebook and also on YouTube, just in case we get banned from Facebook at this point. I would really hate to, I'll say this. I'd really hate to see my Facebook page go, but I mean, it's like cutting hair. I can grow it back.
That's true.
That's how I look at life. I mean, if something goes, it was meant to be. I'm like, start a new one. Doesn't mean my stuff stops. But we also want to do, just to mention that we did put in the paper, we talked about last Friday, the McMinnville police announced the 26th arrest in the multi-agency drug operation. If you want the full details of that story from the press release, we do have that in our paper as well. Going on for the whole month of July, our police department and the McMinnville Police Department, they are doing a Slow Down Tennessee traffic safety campaign. This is an initiative aimed to reducing speed-related crashes and saving lives on the Tennessee roadways. And as part of the campaign, McMinnville officers will increase traffic enforcement. If you noticed, this is not just like a political thing, I promise y'all. But in the month of July, they initiated this, and that's why we're seeing more patrol officers on there checking things out and then some. And so, again, I just wish they did that all the time.
Yeah, and I've actually started seeing a lot of the it looks like the signs, the digital signs. I've been seeing it down here on Main
that's
Street.
Another thing that they do. Yep.
It's the ones that you see right before back to the strip says do not block the intersection. It's slow down, keep your hands free.
Yep.
Devices away, wear your seatbelt.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, just protocol. And then we talked about the city administrator last week, Nolan Ming, departing his leadership and going back to Illinois.
Is that where he's from?
I think so, originally.
Okay. I can see him wanting to go back home. Everybody needs to go back
I
home.
found Nolan Ming's original photo when he got first hired here 11 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, we're all babies back then. We have all that. But again, you're still looking good, Nolan. So go take care of yourself in Illinois.
You were in your 20s, almost.
30s. Woo, that'd been 20 years ago. I'm 42.
29. We're just going to say 29.
I was having Walker then.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Also, too, going through, we talked about that. Because I'm just skimming through this now as we got stuff. We do want to say a big congratulations to, I did skip this one, and I didn't mean to, up here. And I got a picture of her. We wanted to say a big congratulations to Josie Wisemore as she wins the National Fiber Arts Championship. Kudos to you. You made our front page this morning.
Yay.
So kudos to that.
That's for Beta.
For Beta. Yeah, that's a big thing. If you are not a part of Beta, I'm trying to get her suckered in. I think
we are in it. Like Lonnie's in it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's going on.
About the conventions.
Can we have a parent meeting, Morrison?
They should have one. I don't know. School's not even started yet.
The Dolly Parton thing.
So, of course, when I see news about Dolly, I'm going to report about it. So, but I don't live in West Hollywood, so.
We can make a trip out there. I've been to Hollywood before.
Girl, do you know how much that it's for rent?
Oh, yeah.
Did you read it? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
So, anybody that is a Dolly Parton fan.
And wants to donate.
I'm going to do a GoFundMe just to go stay at her house for a whole month.
Yeah.
or at least the day I was
fully
in it.
furnished.
It's fully furnished. The house was built in 1923. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. I already know the specs. It's just crazy how I remember this stuff. But looking at the pictures, it looks really neat. And there is still fully furnished things that was Dolly Parton's at one point in time.
Yeah.
As these ladies are looking at us. Hello.
Well, they
walked away now.
They're having their Monday morning stroll.
Yeah, they just left Cumberland Biscuit Company, which is open right now if you want some breakfast. But anyways, if you want to rent Dolly Parton's home in West Hollywood, it is going to be $12,000 a month. Now, hey, I'm all about sharing. If there's like 4 or 6 girls that want to like do a road trip, let's go.
I think we're going to need more than that.
I
Because
mean,
even if we do 6, that's still $2,000 a piece just for rent.
I know. I was just thinking I need to save $4K just to make it worth it for a weekend, and we could go visit every weekend or something.
No, we just got to stay there and just do the podcast.
Oh yeah, I'm okay with that.
Go one on holiday.
I don't think our husbands would be happy with that, but
well, Kevin, love you.
Love you, mean it.
Yeah.
But if you do seriously want to stay at Dolly's, make sure you check it out. It still has that nostalgic look. Like,
Is it like
the only thing that's been updated is the bathroom.
Okay, so is it all Dolly? Because I haven't seen the pictures like you have. But is it like 1920s old Hollywood style? Because that would be
The house was built in 1923, but Dolly wasn't in that house until
2010.
Something like that.
Early
Yeah.
2000s.
There's just some of the furniture is of that Dolly used.
Right.
But nothing, I don't think I didn't see any like when somebody buys a place and they turn it into Dolly.
Right. Like the Airbnbs up in
Yeah,
Nashville.
I don't think they've done that.
Yeah.
It didn't look like it to me. It didn't look like a stereotypical Dolly place, but I would just like to just go in there and sit on the couch for 5 seconds and be like, she sat right here.
Because every time we get a chance to go and see,
Yeah.
they say, oh, she's not going to be there. And then all of a sudden,
She's there. I know. I was so mad on my birthday.
You know, that is Leilani's dream.
I was willing to take her, but it stated she would not be there. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not wasting my gas if she ain't going to be there.
Right. And then if I had known earlier about, what was it, last year, she was at the CMA Fest.
Yes.
If I had known earlier, I would be like, hey, go on up.
Well, she made a brief. She was there. I got to see her at the CMA Fest from a distance. I got to see her sister, Rachel, up closer when they were talking about the cookbook they made. And people are getting pictures of her because she's like, again, practically identical to what Dolly Parton looks like. But I didn't get a picture with her. I just stayed on the fence line and watched from a distance.
I mean, Leilani just wants to put her eyes on her. Because ever since she started, from day one, my cousin signed her up for the reading book program. And
we're not open yet.
Sorry. And
y'all have grown up so much. I remember when I was a baby. Sorry, squirrel moment. I used to CrossFit with Katie and them. Oh my God.
But
sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. She always thought that the books that she was receiving from Dolly was actually picked out and wrapped by Dolly and sent to her through the mail.
Well, how lovely.
And she loved.
Don't crush that dream.
No, that's her dream is to meet her and thank her. Even though she is 11 and she knows that now it wasn't Dolly that actually picked them out and wrapped them. But
what's that website? Cameo. You can tell Dolly what to say.
If she does it.
I thought she did. You also can email Dolly. I got Dolly's.
I've done that.
I know. No, I have Dolly's person. When her sister was the marquee for Relay for, or
you just released that information out, and now
it's okay. I don't know where it's at right now. I got to look it up again and remember who it is. That might have changed. That was like 5-10 years ago.
Yeah, most likely. I mean, you got hackers and all that. They got it.
But you know what? We may make Leilani's dream come true since we missed the truck stop opening.
Yeah.
But I just think, it
was on your birthday.
It was on my birthday.
Yeah.
So it's like a double whammy for me. So,
love this.
So before that, let's get to that. So
Okay,
over the weekend, two major things happened. One being, if you missed the Rotary Club's annual cleanup, the Riverside or River Ride cleanup was over this weekend, and tons registered to come on out. And then on top of that, even though that the river cleanup was done, the Cumberland Caverns has now issued, they have officially adopted, and again, I don't know exactly where this is at, but the landmarker is adopted mile CL29 on the Collins River to make sure that it's going to be cleaned up, because they were trying to not just protect the river cleanup, but a lot of people don't realize that when the water clears out and stuff, it goes into the caves and how much residue is left over. And we've seen caves dirty and be like, there's wheels, and I'm like, I'm always afraid, like, I'm not touching that. I don't lift that if something else is underneath it.
Yeah, you never know. Now, the cave, the waterfall, the
Mhm.
never-ending waterfall
Mhm.
in Cumberland Caverns is a natural spring.
It is a natural spring.
And I've worked there, and it's pretty cool. I can't trace it back, but when it rains, it's like gushing. When you could tell when there's a drought, it's just trickling.
But no, but again, I think this is great, and I think more businesses and or people that have maybe caves in their home might be smart to, I don't know how much it costs to adopt a mile of river, but and I know this is not this is just one of the big ones in July when they do river cleanups. So if you want more information, check that out with the Cumberland Caverns, as well as check that out with the Rotary Club as well. Thanks, James on. He says, great job keeping the community informed. Anytime, bro, because this is Monday. Also, too, several interesting things happened. So over the weekend, Ross Dress for Less store opened up. They did their grand opening. Good morning, Chloe. They did their grand opening. On top of doing their grand opening, they issued $5,000 to the Bobby Ray Stars, and this is called their, I think it's called Book First program.
Yep.
Yeah, First Book program. It's a nonprofit organization that Ross partners up with, and so this money is going to go help with materials, new books, things for the teachers, and I just think that's so phenomenal. On top of that, being at Ross's, now Sydney was there Friday. I was there, right?
I was Friday.
And I was Saturday.
And then I went back Saturday.
Okay, so
I've been to twice.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. I even found a phenomenal outfit there for like less than $25.
Yes, you can.
And I got 3 items for
This
that.
shirt.
I was going to say, did you make a Word First shirt?
No, it's a Isaiah 4110 shirt.
Ooh, okay.
And the back has a
Fear Not. I love that.
And I got it at Ross. And it was $9.99.
Okay, I love that.
$9.99.
And
I
then
got a John 3:16 one too.
There you go. Well, I got those. You saw I got some floral pants and some cool things. But when I was there Saturday, I got to meet, if anybody's familiar with Big Brother, the challenge that MTV has, and I have to go back sure I say her last name correctly.
What would that reality TV? I'm not much into it as much as you are. Survivor's pretty good, but it's kind of gone.
I'm here, yeah. Oh, where'd it go? I had to send it to her. Oh, right here. Her name is Amanda or Amber.
Borzortora. Borzora.
And you wouldn't know that was her. And my friend Amanda was with me, and she was like, Billy, that's Amber so-and-so.
Let me see the picture and see if I because she's
super sweet.
I've probably seen her on a commercial.
She's super sweet. But she was the one that just recently won the challenge and won almost $500,000.
And she's here.
Oh, and she's here.
And
she has family that live here. And and she was shopping. And I just said, excuse me, sorry to bother you, but are you so-and-so? And she was like, yes, I am. And I was like, okay. Nice. And we had a great conversation. And then I was like, because listen, I am not ashamed of meeting, reality stars. We don't get that a lot in our town, you know. So I was like, I did the typical fangirl moment. I was like, can we get a picture with you? And she's like, yeah, sure. And so we get a picture, and it was really good, you know, at the end of the day. And knowing that, you know, and I like, people are always like, how can you just talk to anybody? You know, and I'm like, well, I just remind myself that they brush their teeth, they put their pants on just like we do. And she had her little girl there, and I didn't want to bother her too much. Doom, done. And we even asked her, like, has anybody else, like, recognized you? And she's like, yeah, a few, but not crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, great. You know, because, and the way she handled herself was so articulate and cool. And, you know, because some people, if you do that, they don't do it.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I just like, you got on TV for a reason. You know, like, do you guys want me to be like, no, I refuse to talk to you guys. Like, I don't have time. I don't have time for you. Yeah, I did my, yeah, I mean, I'm being serious. Somebody, I'm going to tell you who it was, Alan Jackson, super fan. Yeah, it was almost 10 years ago.
Was he just in the mood?
No, I've always been told he's got an attitude in general, and this is when he was at center, or it's even been longer than 10 years, because Madeline's 23 now. It's been about 10 to 15 years ago. We were at Center Hill Lake, and yeah, it was a whole thing. And he brought his boat up to you could see him and his family, and every now and then he'd pop over, and then the band asked if he could play, and he made a snarky comment, and then I was done after that. And I was so super fans of Alan Jackson, and I'm like, that, you know, he was a legend. You're a legend, man.
Yeah.
Do you see Dolly? Like, listen, here's my thing, and I think this is my philosophy too. If you don't want to be seen or talk to anybody, stay home.
Yeah. Don't come up to a marina.
Yeah. Like, I mean, literally, like, come right up on the dock.
Yeah.
But he didn't get off the boat. He just wanted to hear the music, and I get that to a point, but you're very well known. You're famous.
Yeah.
It comes with a terrible.
But I understand. You want to live your life, but that's the curse of being famous. Is you've got to be able to talk to anybody and everybody that can come up to you.
Preach. So we are going to take one more quick break from a word from our sponsors. But when we get back, we have more things to come, and then we're going to wrap it up because it's that time. And we're going to do our community calendar, which, of course, is being brought to you by Lisa Zavianis for the DA and Sonic Drive-In in McMinnville. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skag's finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Fall is here, and it's the perfect time for planting. Visit Randall Walker Farms at 8240 Manchester Highway in Morrison, Tennessee. From fresh plants to seasonal favorites, we have everything you need to beautify your home or project this fall. Available for both retail and wholesale. Looking for something sweet? Don't miss out on our delicious frozen blueberries. Stop by and see us 6 days a week, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. For more information, call 931-635-9535 or email rwalkerfarms@benlomond.net. Get ready for fall with Randall Walker Farms, where fall planning begins.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Planning an auction? Count on the Get It Done Auction Company. The Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit DonaldHillisRealty.com. Firm 2273.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I am your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. We are live in Tops Frozen Yogurt in Metro Deli. I want to say first and foremost, thanks to each and every one of you guys that tuned in, showed up, and showed out today, because without you, this would not have been possible. But right now, it is time for our community calendar, being brought to you by Lisa Zavianis for District Attorney and Sonic Drive-In in McMinnville. Have you tried one of those watermelon peach refreshers? Telling you want to beat the heat. Check one of those suckers out. And now, well, thank you. You can.
Oh no, I was
I was gonna let you.
Give you a break on your talking. All right. Well, today is a last until the election Warren County Commissioners full court meeting from 6 to 7 at the Camp County Admin Building.
Up there in the Magnolia and full courtroom.
Yep. Special needs story hour today at the Magnus Library from 4:30 to 5:30. Rainforest Falls Vacation Bible School at the First Baptist Church on North Spring Street is from July 20th to the 23rd from 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. ages 4 years to 5th grade. So celebrate recovery at Freedom Life Church. Meal starts at 6 p.m. Childcare and transportation provided. The Collective Hearts of Beautiful Souls Wellness Walk at 3 p.m. At 3 Star Mall at 10 a.m.
I knew what you were saying.
Yeah, take me for what I mean, not for what I say. That's what my grandfather always used to say. Let's see, what else is going on? Tomorrow, July 21st, the Adult Children of Alcoholics and Family Support Group and Smart Assembly of God and Smart Station? Ages 18 plus from 4 to 5 tonight. Survey Showdown on July 22nd, which is Wednesday, is going to happen at Smooth Rapids from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Let's see. The Campfire Light VBS at St. Matthew's Episcopal Church is from July 22nd to the 24th, 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. ages pre-K. Pre-K to 5th grade. Pre-K kids need to have an adult present at all times. You can't just drop them off and leave them.
That's correct.
July 23rd, Trivia Night at Smooth Rapids from 7 to 8. Refuge Recovery Meeting at Freedom Life Church at 6 p.m. Teen Support Group Meeting at Smart Assembly of God at 4 p.m. The McMinnville Electric System Monthly Board Meeting is from 5:30 to 6:30. Oh, this is a cool one.
Yeah.
The Pump and Pay East.
Pump and Pay East.
Pump and Pay East.
Yeah.
At the ribbon cutting. It's the Sparta Street. It's at 2465 Sparta Street. That's at 11:30. I was thinking it was the new one, but we already done that. Which is out. And I was like, that's the west side of the county.
Yeah, now we're on the east.
Now we're on
East
Sparta
Coast.
Street. Oh, wait, this is not the smoke. This is right next to the smoke shop, if you know about them BLTs they have.
Oh, I have some people that move down here say they have the best sausage and biscuit.
They hand make those biscuits at Pump and Pay. Not Pump and Pay, smoke shop.
And then on Friday, what's going on?
On Friday, the Main Street Live on the Security Federal Lawn is from has Raw Raddick.
Yep.
At 7 p.m.
All right.
I need to slow my rolls this morning.
It's okay.
Yes, the Tennessee Day of Prayer will be happening at the Warren County Farmers Market.
We
at
will
6
be
p.m.
there.
Yep. Collective Hearts of Beautiful Souls Wellness Walk at 10. Buckeye Home Medical Equipment will have their summer bash and customer appreciation from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. EC Cattle Association Summer Gathering at the Warren County Administrative Building, Magnolia Room at 6 p.m. as well. You need to, the deadline's already passed.
That was last Friday.
Yep.
So if you missed the deadline, you need to call them.
Mm-hmm. Tree City Football, Warren County High School Football Golf Tournament at the McMinnville Country Club. Are we going to be there?
I don't know yet because we did also get invited to something else I haven't told you about that I just remembered.
Okay.
Yep.
So lunch provided by Helen's on the Green. Shotgun start at 9 a.m. Oh, that's an early start compared to what these other places have.
I'd rather start early though because it's been so hot.
Oh yeah. And then Saturday, July 25th. Not as much going on that I have been told about or have found compared to the last few Saturdays that we've had. But going on, we have Snowball Mountain Challenge at Vacation Bible School at the McMinnville First United Methodist Church up here beside the library. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Lemon's Mega Closet. Oh, their closet sale. I've always heard good things about it.
They have a good closet sale.
And that's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. I've heard they got the people lined up around and wrapping the building.
Yeah, because it's not a big space. So they probably have a capacity. They got to watch out. We might try to get Autumn or Amanda in here to talk to us about it.
Oh, yeah. And then the Pokemon Casual Gaming at 2 p.m. is going on. New men's ministry meeting at McDonald's at 8 p.m. You don't have to be part of any church.
Nope.
You can just go get you I found that you can get a chicken and cheese if you ask for it. A chicken and cheese McGriddle. The best thing ever. I was like, I was going to try it. I was having a morning. And
that sounds really good right now.
It is.
Tempting.
Chicken and cheese McGriddle. It's like a chicken and waffles with
fried,
a little bit of cheddar.
salty fried food with a little bit of that cheese. So good.
I wonder if it's fake cheese or real cheese, just like the Taco Bell meat. Oh, speaking of Taco Bell,
we had that last night.
Lettuce.
Don't eat the lettuce. Why?
Because they're linking it to the parasite or something.
The hammerhead thingy?
No.
Oh.
The parasite or something's going on that's giving you the hoopsie poopsies.
Hoopsie poopsies. Oh.
Yeah.
Hoopsie doopsies is what I call it.
So it's linked to the lettuce that is being grown in California, and it's going to Taco Bell.
Well, I'm glad that I didn't get a lettuce last night, but my husband did.
Oh, you had Taco Bell last night?
Yeah, we did. I had fake meat last night. I didn't feel like cooking. I was too busy trying to clarify some.
I don't blame you. Kevin asked me
Taylor
what's
Swift haters.
I said, Kai's eating. It's been for yourself night. I'm going back.
Yeah.
Sundays are my days to just leave me alone.
And last but definitely not least, talk about scooters.
Oh, yeah. Where'd that go?
Scooters 1 year. I got you. Scooters 1 year anniversary. Fun events and giveaways all day long.
There it is. It was blended in.
All day long.
Yeah.
All day.
I think they're going to have some music going.
Yes. It's a great time.
We don't own the rights to that song.
No, I made it up. So I kind of do.
Now, I thought this was pretty cool. They're going to have the Eagles Club 4190 fundraiser. It's right across the street from the Rock Island Dollar General.
Okay.
Kind of up the hill and to the right there. And they're going to have a fundraiser, $10 a plate, and they're going to have live music and food. And so if you're out in Rock Island, you got Beano's, you got the trolley, and then now you got the Eagles Club that's going to have a fundraiser.
There you go.
This Saturday.
And then we'll stop there. But if you want a complete list of everything Sydney talked about and then a little extra on starting today, because I'm getting so many stories turned in from everybody that I'm now up to 10 full pages that I can put stories on. But it got to 9 actually, cut off at 9, and I needed a 10th back page. And so we now at the back page, which is normally, it's not this one, but normally it's the obits, right? But now that I've created a new one, it is the community calendar page sponsored by Worldwide Liquors.
Oh, there we go.
So
will the obits be in there?
The obits are still in there. They're page 9. But page 10 is now the community calendar. Because everybody's like, we need to see it, we need to see it. Well, if you're a digital subscriber, or you pick up a hard copy, or if you get a delivery hard copy, you will have 2 weeks worth of Warren County stuff.
Right. And as we are okay with the honor system, we don't mind you just taking it and not paying. But if you
we
want
do
to
love
donate,
donations.
We do like donations, and which is at the top right hand corner. And this helps us be able to keep this in progress because it costs money to print these. And so we need to help that budget, that fund. So pick one up. We have it in like over at least almost 20 or more locations.
20 locations.
Yes. So if you want to reach out to me, Kelly, or the Facebook page, email us at warrenfirst931@gmail.com. We will get you signed up for either a digital subscription or a doorstep delivery. Because if you don't want to get out in the rain, in the heat, the snow,
we'll bring it to you.
Yes.
We deliver all the way out from Rock Island all the way down to Viola.
Yep.
So no place is too big or too small.
Yep.
Guys, it is now time to close with a word of prayer. I want to say first and foremost, thanks again to our special guest this morning, Bo Ramsey. He is running in the sheriff's race as the opponent against the incumbent, Jackie Matheny Jr. If you do have a question, I'll have to say this again for our incumbent sheriff, Mr. Matheny Jr., please comment below here. Message us, text us, email us, and we'll make sure to get those questions to Jackie. But again, today we're going to pray for the unspoken. We're going to pray for the people that are sick. We're also going to pray for the election because at this point, I've said this to so many people now, it's truly in God's hands when it comes to this. And we just, at the end of the day, say what you want about whoever. But again, it is okay to agree to disagree. Okay? And it's okay that if you like somebody and I don't like them, it's just because, and you're trying to tell me your point of view because you think they're better for the county. Vice versa, I'm telling you why I think my person's better for the county. That's why you go and vote. Go vote right now. Early voting's in session. So instead of doing this lip service, I need to see some feet going to those polls and clicking those buttons. And so please do us a service because I know as of Friday and Saturday, we had close to almost 700 or more voters show up just for the first 2 days on early voting. That local elections, let's remember this, guys. As much as you emphasize on the president, the state, and the federal elections, we need to focus too, just that same energy on our local races. Because where does all our government politics start? Local level.
And I also want to say this. We always teach our children, I hope everybody teaches their children about bullying. Harassment, stuff like that. Being a keyboard warrior, the comments.
Pros and cons to it.
The comments on everybody's pages, not just ours, the posts and everything. I see it as bullying. And we are teaching our children. Lead by example, guys. Do not bully or harass people. Do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. That's
the golden rule. The golden rule.
And like my mother always said, a thumper rule. Because I have this thing where if it's in my head, it's out my mouth. If you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all.
I like it. I like it.
Sometimes that didn't help.
And also, don't create fake accounts either. I'm just going to throw that one in. But guys, I hope you enjoyed today's show as much as we've had. Tune in tomorrow as we'll be live at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe starting at 9 a.m. as we will sit down with as of right now, two Republican candidates for the opponent seats for the 4th congressional seat against the incumbent Scott Desjardins.
Let's see what kind of hats they're going to wear tomorrow.
I know. I don't know what I'm going to make them wear or if they want to pick them out. They both said they were up for it. So
well, one was a little iffy.
One was a little iffy, but I think if one doesn't,
the other will.
It is what it is, but we like to have fun here. Again, guys, let's go to the Lord in prayer. Our prayer today is being brought to you by Jackie Matheny Jr. to reelect for sheriff. So let's bow our heads and go to the Lord in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the day that you've given us. Please be with us the rest of the week as we continue on doing what you are pushing us to do each and every day. Please be with everybody that's traveling, God, during this time, during the summer. Please be with all the sickness as well, God. Please be with all the unspoken prayers. Also, please be with the election, God, that's happening right now. Be over people and guide and lead and direct them onto, just giving them clarity on who they should vote for that best represents them in their community, in their county, in their town. Also, please be with the teachers, the students. I forgot about that, God. Please be with, that's coming up August the 3rd with schools opening up. And please be with all the students, the teachers, the administration, as they are molding and guiding our kids. And we just want to make sure that the right teachers are with the right students and things like that, because, the kids are our future, God. And we just want you to put your protecting hands over them and to praise them each and every day and give them the strength and the positivity that they need to go to school and just be grateful and thankful and happy there, God. Again, be with everybody today as they go walk wherever they're going. And in your name, amen. Guys,
happy National Ice Cream Day.
Ooh.
Come to Tops, even though it's a frozen yogurt, but
we call it ice cream.
Yeah.
And I'm telling y'all, if y'all haven't had the True Blood, it's Tiger Blood. True Blood's the show on HBO.
I can't see over there what they got.
I haven't seen that show in ages. Tiger's Blood Sherbet.
Now, I've only heard Tiger's Blood in the snow cone flavors.
It's in sherbet form over there.
Oh, okay.
So after no, you're fine. You're fine. But guys, take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, Warren County, you can either be a blessing and a curse. And we here at Warren First choose to be a blessing. And as always, keep it first.